Oh, yes. Oh, hello there. You've just caught me reading my most favouriteest book. It's called Once in a City, a story about community. Oh, it's very good, yes. Hang on a second, what am I talking about? You know about this story, don't you? Yes. You have a copy in your school. Yes. I recommend reading it whenever you have the chances. Actually, I'll tell you what. How about I read you the story right now? Would you like that? Well, if you want to listen to a story, first of all, you have to make sure your bums are nice and comfy. Now sit back, relax, and listen to how the story goes. Once in a city, down a street full of slums, families lived in houses that were ever so glum. They were broken and dirty, completely worn down, so the families who lived there had no choice but to frown. They lived in their homes with smashed windows and roofs that made their lives really unwaterproof. And when it rained, they gained a very wet head. And when it snowed, they got cold in an ice-covered bed. It didn't matter if they managed to get themselves warm, for if they needed the toilet, they'd still go out in the storm, down to the outhouse at the bottom of the yard, to sit on a loo that was frozen and hard. And without a hot tap, the baths were the worst. Yet you'd still want to be the one to get in there first. The water was for all, and all were all mucky. If you were the last one in the bath, it would be cold, brown, and yucky. Something has to change. And so everyone agreed that they needed new houses. Yes, that's what we need. So land was chosen at Darnhill and Langley. And new houses were built, all shiny and spangly. Families then moved from the slums of the city, but the journey was long and a little bit tricky. As the bus didn't take them all of the way, they had to walk several miles, and it took them all day. When they finally got there, it started to snow. Oh no, it's so cold. Let's get in, let's go. They opened the door and then stepped on through and saw something great. Whoop, whoop, woohoo! An indoor toilet, and even better than that, an indoor bath with a hot water tap. And the windows weren't drafty, nor the roof leaky, and the doors didn't stick, and the gate wasn't squeaky. They had space for a lawn, so they sowed grass seeds. And surrounding the house were green fields and trees. Places to play, spaces for fun, games to be had, silliness to be done. It felt like a dream, a wonderful treat. But something was missing from the new street. Old neighbours and friends were no longer there. To lose your community is never fair. But don't you worry, because as you know, over time new friendships can grow. Just look in front, then side to side. There's your community, a source of great pride. It began when those families came over back then. So please remember their journeys and also them, by taking care of your home and all your best things, and look forward to what the future may bring. What a great story! Well, thank you for listening. And in the back of your book, there's lots of activities that you can do. Oh, yes. Writing and playing games. Oh, lots more fun to be had. Well, I don't know about you, but after a story, I'd like to have a little nap. So, until I see you again, goodbye now. Goodbye.